Hi guys, welcome to Crickburst. This is your host Varun. I have with me Gagan.
Hello everyone.
So now we have, earlier we would have thought that this is a match between two underdogs, but these teams have really not shown that. The teams have won two out of three matches. Both of these, Royal Challengers Bangalore versus Rajasthan Royals. So Gagan, what are your thoughts?
I think these two teams both look weak to me. मुझे ये टीमें दोनों बहुत वीक लगती हैं. अब जब मैं पेपर में देखता हूँ तो बैंगलोर भी बहुत स्ट्रांग नहीं लगती है और राजस्थान भी बहुत वीक. लास्ट टाइम आई थिंक जो लास्ट मैच है राजस्थान हारी है उसमें मुझे पता नहीं राजस्थान सिर्फ एक सैमसन और स्मिथ पे डिपेंडेंट लग रही है. तो देखना पड़ेगा कि कल का मैच कैसा रहता है और कौन सी टीम कैसा परफॉर्म करती है. बट ठीक है, बैलेंस बनाना है तो बैलेंस बिल्कुल बना के टीम अच्छी उभर के आ सकती है. बट अभी कोई फेवरेट्स मुझे नहीं लगता कि कोई बहुत बड़ा फेवरेट है इसमें. दोनों इक्वली बैलेंस्ड है.
मैं अगर मैच से भी पहले बात करूं अगर कंडीशंस की, आज आपने देखा धोनी, कल रादर कल आपने देखा धोनी जैसे फिटनेस वाले बंदे की हालत खराब हो गई थी. मैं सिर्फ ये सोच रहा हूँ व्हाट्स गोइंग टू हैपन बिकॉज दिस इज द डे मैच. व्हाट्स गोइंग टू
यस
हैपन टुडे. मतलब दिन के मैच में कंडीशंस गर्मी आई थिंक काफी होगी. फिटनेस इज ऑफ
और
मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंस.
यस फिटनेस इज इम्पोर्टेंट. ग्राउंड इज बिग. शॉट्स मारने में एनर्जी ज्यादा लगेगी ऑब्वियसली और दिक्कत आएगी, बिल्कुल आएगी.
तो
दोपहर का मैच है.
मेरे को ये लगता है सिंस गर्मी है, ग्राउंड बहुत बड़ा है, एनर्जी आपको चाहिए. आई थिंक स्पिनर्स आर ऑफ अट मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंस क्योंकि धीरे बॉल को मारने के लिए आपकी एनर्जी लगती है. जितना वो एनर्जी आपकी सैप हो ऑपोजिशन के लिए उतना बेटर है. आई थिंक स्पिनर्स विल प्ले अ बिग रोल टुमारो एंड दैट इज व्हाट आई
यस.
थिंक द टीम्स बोथ द टीम्स शुड बी बेस्ड ऑन.
हाँ हाँ, टीम कॉम्बिनेशन उसी तरीके से बनना पड़ेगा कि स्पिनर्स को तुम ज्यादा अटैक करो, मतलब स्पिनर्स अटैक ज्यादा होगा तुम्हारी टीम में. एटलीस्ट 3 स्पिनर्स, मतलब इस टाइम पे तुम्हें एक पार्ट टाइम स्पिनर और फ्रंट लाइन स्पिनर चाहिए ही चाहिए. तो आई थिंक both teams will have to look upon it.
Okay, so who are your four overseas players for RCB?
For RCB, I think Virat is oh, sorry, AB de Villiers is fixed. Then we have, I think if Chris Morris or Moeen Ali, if Chris Morris is fit, I think I will play Chris Morris in spite of Udana. And then we will go with Adam Zampa, and obviously opening will be with Finch.
Okay, okay, okay. So in
If one more, if Morris is not fit, then I will play Moeen Ali.
okay, so if you have to pick one, then which one of these would you pick?
Out of Moeen Ali and Chris Morris, na?
Yeah.
That's what I said. If Chris Morris is fit, then I will prefer Chris Morris. If he is not fit, then I will go with Moeen Ali.
Okay, so then your four foreigners are one Adam Zampa, two AB de Villiers, three Finch, and four one of Chris Morris or Moeen Ali.
Or Moeen Ali. Yes. Right.
Okay, okay, fair enough.
What's your thought?
Uh, I have two school of thoughts. One, I'm still wondering whether playing Finch is a necessity. One school of thought tells me that they should rather do with. I think Moeen Ali should play for sure. For sure, Moeen Ali should play because he's an off spinner. Zampa and Chahel are two leg spinners. So, assuming the importance of the big ground, I think Moeen Ali is of importance. But then the other school of thought tells me that the best possible team for Rajasthan Royals, they don't have too many left-handers. So then leg spinners are more important. And if you have two frontline leg spinners in Chahel and Zampa, then I think at
Yes.
least in tomorrow's match, Moeen Ali is not that important. Then you can play Finch. So I will rely on that. My team would be my four foreigners would be Finch, AB de Villiers, one of uh, AB de Villiers, Finch, Adam Zampa. These three are fixed. Then four or one of Morris or Udana.
Right. Yes. Morris. If Morris is fit, I think then he will or he must have to play. I think RCB will rely on him for sure.
Yes. So that's what I think. So who are your 7 Indian players then?
First is Padikal, Virat, then Shivam Dube, Washington Sundar, Chahal, Navdeep Saini, and then I will go with Mohammad Siraj. I think he would be a better option
Then
other than Umesh Yadav.
okay, isn't your batting a bit light then? Uh,
I think
in the middle order.
in
In the
last match,
middle order, not on the, of course, top order. You have Finch, AB de Villiers, and Virat Kohli. So you have the top order covered, but I meant the middle order.
middle order will be covered by AB, Moin Ali, Shivam Dube, and I think then Washington Sundar can also bat. So till 7 you bat.
Okay, okay. So now I'm a bit confused because again on this Indian slot, because they have quite a lot of bowlers already, but I think you're right. An extra bowler to go on these surfaces is always important. On Shivam
Yes.
Dube, although Shivam Dube has bowled really well, and he's a slow bowler also. So I think their 5 bowlers are more or less fixed: Saini, Chahal, Zampa, Shivam Dube, and one
Sundar.
of Morris or Udana, whoever plays. So I think that is
One.
fixed. Then, if you
Yeah.
want to play the sixth bowler, then yes, Siraj can play. True. So I agree with the
Yes.
team.
Yeah.
I
So
agree.
Bangalore team
So
I think is look balanced according to this team.
yes,
तो
yes,
मेरे ख्याल से राज को खिलाना चाहिए कल.
true, true. Agreed. So what are your thoughts then? Who are your 4 overseas player for Rajasthan?
आई थिंक राजस्थान के पास स्पेस नहीं है कि वो चौथा मतलब पांचवा मतलब जो ऑप्शन देखें, क्योंकि उनके 4 फॉरनर्स फिक्स्ड हैं. टॉम करन इज परफॉर्मिंग ब्रिलियंटली. टॉम करन तो रहेगा ही रहेगा. जॉस बटलर और स्मिथ पे पूरी टीम उनकी डिपेंड करती है. और जोफ्रा आर्चर तो बैकबोन है टीम की, क्योंकि वो बॉलिंग तो चाहिए ही चाहिए जोफ्रा आर्चर से. तो मतलब 4 फॉरनर उनके फिक्स्ड हैं. उनको भी हम छेड़छाड़ कर ही नहीं सकते हैं अनलेस दे गेट अनफिट.
ट्रू, आई एग्री विद द 4 स्पेशली मैं पिछले मैच में करण का जरूर सोच रहा था, क्योंकि वो कोई बहुत अच्छे बॉलर नहीं है, पर उन्होंने बैटिंग इतनी अच्छी और इतनी स्टेबल बैटिंग करी है, इतने कंसिस्टेंट रहे हैं, इतने कंफर्टेबल लगे हैं बैटिंग करते हुए कि आई थिंक दे शुड गो फॉर करण. ही कैन बोल, इफ ही कैन be a bit more consistent with his bowling, I think he can be really really good.
यस. और एक राजस्थान को एक और बेनिफिट है कि वो करण को थोड़ा ऊपर ला सकते हैं. अब उनकी लास्ट टाइम बैटिंग
Yes.
देखिए, वो करण को ऊपर ला सकते हैं
We
बिल्कुल.
discussed this
तो
in
वो
in
एक
their last match also, that Karan
हाँ
should actually come at 5 after Samson.
हाँ बिल्कुल. यस. तो उनकी बैटिंग लाइनअप को थोड़ी स्ट्रेंथ अच्छी मिल सकती है अगर वो ऊपर मिडिल ऑर्डर को संभालने आए तो.
Okay, so who are your 7 Indian players for them?
Okay, so first goes Samson, and I think I will replace Robin Uthappa now. Robin Uthappa is not performing as per expectations, so I think Manan Vora. I would bring Manan Vora in. तो मनन वोरा रहेगा, रियान पराग, राहुल तेवतिया, श्रेयस गोपाल, उनादकट, and then one bowler. I think if not Ankit Rajput, then we can opt for Varun Aaron.
Okay, okay. I have two. One is a sure shot change. Second, I had an option. So instead of Manan Vora, I was thinking of bringing in Yashasvi Jaiswal. How the youngsters performed in yesterday's game, Priyam Garg and Abhishek Sharma. I think Yashasvi Jaiswal has a lot of talent. He has performed well in for under 19 team. He performed well the limited matches that he played domestically. So I think Yashasvi Jaiswal should open, and when he opens with Butler, when he rubs shoulders with such a great player, I think it will also be very good for him. So I would open with Butler and Jaiswal, then Smith coming in at 3, then Samson, then Karan. Parag, okay, I'll persist with him. Tewatia, Archer, Shreyas Gopal, Unadkat. And now for the last spot, I was also thinking either Varun Aaron or your Ankit Rajput or
Ankit Rajput.
Mayank Markande.
Yes.
I was thinking
मयंक
about these three.
मारकंडे, हाँ बिल्कुल ऑप्शन हो सकता है, बट यही चीज है कि उनके पास भी 2 स्पिनर रहते हैं, श्रेयस गोपाल और राहुल तेवतिया. तो अगर मयंक मारकंडे आ सकते हैं तो थर्ड स्पिनर का ऑप्शन मिल जाएगा. दैट वुड बी एन आल्सो गुड ऑप्शन. तो
क्योंकि
मेरे ख्याल हाँ वो भी सही रहेगा.
क्योंकि आप अगर ऑलरेडी देखिए करण मीडियम फास्ट है, आर्चर फास्ट है, उनादकट मीडियम फास्ट एंड स्लोअर बॉल्स अच्छी करते हैं. सो आई थिंक राजपूत वुड बी अ फोर्थ फास्ट बॉलर. सो आई थिंक बेटर टू गो विद 3+3 इंस्टेड ऑफ 4+2.
So you will go with that
Markande.
Mayank Markande, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think he should be given
So
a chance.
okay, I will be going with Varun Aaron, and you will be going with Mayank Markande. Okay, so let's see tomorrow. And
And
I
also,
think
I
you are
would take the final call depending on the pitch also. Huh? So I'm both good with either of these three options. I think are good. Slightly in favor of Mayank Markande, given if the pitch helps spinners, then 3+3 of course is a more balanced. However, if there is not much spin, if there is grass on the pitch, then of course Varun Aaron before Ankit Rajput and Markande.
okay. You're right. मुझे लगता है आपने ओपनर को जायसवाल को चुना है, बट मुझे लगता है कि मनन वोरा एक्चुअली एक्सपीरियंस भी है और वो ओपनिंग भी कर चुका है. तो मुझे लगता है कि शायद मनन वोरा ही खेलेगा, खेल सकता है, चांसेस बहुत हायर हैं कि मनन वोरा को खिलाएं. बाकी ये आईपीएल की ब्यूटी है कि वो यंगस्टर्स को प्रोड्यूस करती है, तो जायसवाल को चांस दिया जाए तो वो भी बहुत अच्छा पॉजिटिव होगा इंडिया के लिए. तो मुझे लगता है कि दोनों का चांस बहुत अच्छा है खेलने का. हो सकता है ये भी हो सकता है कि रियान पराग ना खेल के दोनों जो हम चाह रहे हैं मनन वोरा और जायसवाल, शायद दोनों को ही खिला लिया जाए.
वैसे मनन वोरा ने पहले मैच में इतना बुरा परफॉर्म किया नहीं था. ही वाज अनलकी टू बी लेफ्ट आउट. गिवन अ यंगस्टर, गिवन इट वाज द फर्स्ट मैच ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट, दे वर कमिंग आउट आफ्टर 6 months ऑफ लॉकडाउन. आई थिंक Jaiswal should have been given one, at least a few more chances. So I'll still persist with Jaiswal, though I think Robin Uthappa is too big a player for them to not play him. So but I think Jaiswal is a better choice than Uthappa.
Yeah. So team is final. I think
and
now
and
your
also
predictions.
and also I think I would give you another reason to play Jaiswal instead of both Manan Vora and Uthappa. Jaiswal is a left-handed batsman, and they have two leg spinners. So to negate them, I think Jaiswal becomes very important. And don't be surprised if Tewatia comes up the order to in order to negate Zampa and Chahal.
Yes, that could happen. I think that could happen. Yes, true.
So that's why I would choose Jaiswal.
Okay.
And
So our
another
team
thing
is
again,
finalized.
Gagan, on the same line. Sorry, Markande becomes important again because he's a leg spinner, and apart from Padikal, their three main batsmen RCB are right-handed. Finch, Kohli, ABD. Dubey is left-handed. So I think Markande can also be important, but again, Shreyas Gopal and Tewati are both leg spinners only, so not much of a difference. Again, so depending on the pitch.
Yes. So almost our teams are finalized.
Yeah.
Right. We are doubtful on the about the pitch. So that's why. But still options are given. If not Markande, then Varun Aaron. If not Varun Aaron, then Markande.
Yes, although to be honest, Rajput bowled really well in the in the last few overs against KKR, and especially when KKR's batting is so good. So I think
Ankit Rajput can play. I think
so
yes. It would be
all
harsh
of
to take
these
him
three
out.
are
Yes.
yes. So all of these three are good choices. Varun Aaron gives you that speed. Rajput had given you the line and length in the death overs, and Markande gives you that spinning option. But I think now Markande is not that much important given you have two leg spinners against them. But again, depends on
So
the pitch.
I think Rajasthan might not change its bowling attack, but it needs to change its batting attack.
For sure, yes.
Might not change its bowling attack. Yes.
Batting though, for sure. I think Uthappa can be done away with.
Yeah. So we will see it tomorrow. And what about the prediction now, Varun? What do you think? Who will win the match?
You mentioned correctly in the beginning, both these teams have their own flaws, but I think RCB have found their balance in the last two matches. In the last match, especially against Mumbai, they beat a very strong team in Mumbai. I'll go with RCB.
Okay. You will go with RCB. Right? It's absolutely fine because RCB has the more strength than Rajasthan. I agree. But I will go with, I think, Rajasthan.
Fair enough.
Depending on the conditions, I will oppose you.
I knew that. Your brain says RCB for sure. I know that, but you're still picking Arab, but that's okay. We both have our own choices. So
No, Yeah, I think Rajasthan will going to win. Are going to win. Yes.
I support RCB. So let's see. Let's see. It's going to be pink
Yes.
versus red. Let's see who
Yes.
wins. So thanks, guys. Thanks for joining in. This was our preview, and we'll be again back live after the match tomorrow. We'll post our the review of the match, the post-match analysis. We'll be posting after the match. Thanks for watching in. Please drop in your comments, like the video, share the video, subscribe to our channel, help us grow this community. Thanks again.
Okay, guys. Bye bye.